Every year, thousands of people vanish without a trace, leaving families, friends, and communities in a state of perpetual uncertainty. This is a grim reality we face, an unseen epidemic that doesn't discriminate, affecting every corner of the globe. It's a chilling prospect, isn't it? One day someone you know could be there, and then, just like that, they're not. Their presence reduced to a memory, their absence, a void impossible to fill. Missing persons cases are far more prevalent than many realize. According to the International Commission on Missing Persons, every year, hundreds of thousands of individuals go missing around the world due to various circumstances, from crime, conflict, migration, to natural disasters. In the United States alone, the Federal Bureau of Investigation's National Crime Information Center reported in 2023 that there were over 89,000 active missing persons records. These figures are staggering, yes, but they're just the tip of the iceberg. The true scale of this unseen epidemic is likely much larger, obscured by underreporting, lack of resources, and the complexities involved in these cases. And it's these complexities that make missing persons cases such a daunting challenge. They're like puzzles with missing pieces, every case unique, every investigation a race against time. From the initial reporting to the gathering of evidence, the tracking of leads, and the relentless pursuit of the truth, investigators face numerous hurdles. These cases aren't just about numbers and statistics, they're about people. People with names, faces, stories, people who were part of a community, part of a family. The impact of their disappearance echoes far and wide, leaving a wake of unanswered questions, of hopes dashed and rekindled, of lives forever marked by an absence. With each passing day, the hope for answers dwindles, yet the quest for closure continues. This is the unseen epidemic of missing persons, a crisis often overlooked but one that requires our attention. Because behind every missing person case, there's a story waiting to be told, a mystery waiting to be solved, and a person waiting to be found. Behind every statistic, there's a human story. Today, we delve into the lives of those who have mysteriously disappeared. Let's start with John Doe, a promising young college student whose life was just beginning to take shape. A computer science major, John was known for his dedication to academics and his passion for technology. He was last seen leaving the library late one night and vanished without a trace. Despite extensive searches and a thorough investigation, no sign of John has been found. Then we have Jane Roe, a mother of two and a beloved community member. Jane was known for her vibrant personality and her commitment to serving her community. She disappeared one afternoon after dropping her kids off at school, leaving behind a family and community in shock. Despite tireless efforts by law enforcement and countless community volunteers, Jane's whereabouts remain unknown. Lastly, we turn our attention to the case of an elderly gentleman, Richard Roe, known for his daily walks in the park and his love for chess. Richard disappeared one cold winter morning. His sudden disappearance baffled his close-knit community and left a void that's hard to fill. Despite the passing of time, his case remains open, with hope still alive for a resolution. Each of these individuals led different lives, yet they all share a common thread. They mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind questions that beg for answers. Their disappearances not only impacted their personal lives but also left a ripple effect on their families, friends, and communities. These are just a few of the countless stories of unsolved disappearances. Individuals who, one day, were leading their ordinary lives and the next, vanished without a trace. Each one of them is more than just a statistic. They are people with dreams, hopes, and loved ones left behind. Each of these cases represents a life interrupted, a story left unfinished, a mystery unsolved. In the face of adversity, relentless efforts persist in the search for lost loved ones. A disappearance is like a puzzle, with each piece representing a clue, a lead, or a breakthrough. And it's up to law enforcement, families, and communities to piece together this puzzle in the pursuit of their missing. Law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, play a crucial role in these investigations. From the moment a person is reported missing, they swing into action, combing through evidence, conducting interviews, and following up on leads. Their task is often arduous and painstaking, like finding a needle in a haystack, but their commitment never wavers. Families, too, are deeply involved in the search process. They provide invaluable insights into the missing person's habits, relationships, and routines, which can often lead to breakthroughs in the case. Their tireless efforts to keep the search alive, from organizing community searches to creating social media campaigns, are truly commendable. Communities also rally together in times of disappearance. Neighbors, friends, and even strangers band together to aid in the search, demonstrating the power of collective action. Whether it's distributing flyers, raising funds for search efforts, or simply providing emotional support to the affected families, community involvement is an essential component of these investigations. In some cases, the search efforts yield promising leads. Perhaps it's a previously overlooked piece of evidence or a tip-off from a member of the public. These potential breakthroughs ignite fresh hope and renewed energy in the investigation, reminding everyone involved that the missing could still be found. But even in cases where leads run cold, the determination to uncover the truth never wanes. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of hope that persists even in the face of uncertainty. The pursuit of the missing is more than just a search. It's a fight for justice, a quest for closure, and above all, an expression of unwavering love. The determination to uncover the truth remains unyielding, echoing the resilience of the human spirit. The impact of a disappearance reverberates beyond the missing individual, touching the lives of those left behind. This ripple effect is profound as families and communities grapple with the gaping void left by their loved one's unexplained absence. The emotional toll is immense, a silent storm that rages within the hearts of those left in the wake of uncertainty. Parents, spouses, siblings, and friends are often left in a state of suspended animation, their lives held hostage by the unanswerable question, what happened? Every phone call, every knock on the door could be the news they've been waiting for. But as days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and sometimes even months into years, hope can start to feel like a double-edged sword. Each unsolved disappearance becomes a wound that never truly heals. Birthdays, anniversaries, and family gatherings become reminders of the empty chair at the table. Yet it's important to remember that hope is not just a source of pain, it's also a beacon that guides the way forward. In the midst of this emotional turmoil, the role of media and public awareness becomes crucial. They serve as the voice of the voiceless, the torchbearers who keep the stories alive in the public consciousness. They ensure that the faces of the missing don't fade away into anonymity. Media attention can shine a light on cold cases, encouraging fresh leads and renewed investigative efforts. Public awareness campaigns can galvanize communities, rallying support around the families and keeping the hope for resolution alive. In many ways, these unsolved disappearances bring communities closer. People unite in their shared grief, their collective determination to find answers. They organize search parties, create social media campaigns, and hold candlelight vigils. They stand together, each a pillar of strength for the other, each a testament to the human capacity for empathy and resilience. In the wake of a disappearance, communities come together, fueled by a shared hope for resolution. They are bound by a common goal, to keep searching, to keep asking, and to never let the world forget they're missing. Awareness is a powerful tool in the fight against the unknown. The stories we've shared today are but a few among thousands. Each one is a plea for help, a call for us to step up and take action. So what can we do to make a difference? Firstly, we can learn and educate others. The more we understand about the complexities of missing persons cases, the better equipped we are to help. There are numerous resources available online, including websites, podcasts, and documentaries that delve into these issues. Take the time to educate yourself and then share that knowledge with others. Secondly, the power of social media cannot be underestimated. Sharing posts about missing individuals can drastically increase the likelihood of someone recognizing them. It takes but a moment to share a post, but that simple act could potentially change the course of an investigation. Thirdly, consider supporting organizations that are dedicated to this cause. Nonprofits like the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System work tirelessly to support investigations, provide resources, and advocate for policy changes. Donations, whether monetary or in-kind, are always appreciated. Finally, if you have any information about a missing person, no matter how insignificant it may seem, reach out to the authorities. You never know what piece of information might prove crucial in solving a case. In the United States, you can contact your local law enforcement agency or the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Remember, every bit of effort counts. Even if we can't solve these mysteries ourselves, we can contribute to an environment that encourages resolution. We can ensure that these stories are not forgotten, that the faces of the missing are not lost in the crowd. In the face of these unsolved disappearances, your voice matters. Together we can keep these stories alive and aid in the search for answers.